there's nothing complex about the annuity industry. The only thing complex are the people selling them and the sales pitches, okay? So if you followed me for a long, long time, or you're just stumbling upon Stan the Annuity Man, my saying is you own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. And the will do are the contractual guarantees of the policy, not the hypotheticals, the theoreticals, the projections, the back-tested numbers, the unicorns chasing the butterflies. In other words, when the person says, well, if you'd owned it 10 years ago, look at these astonishing numbers, sir or ma'am. That's hopefully going to go away and become illegal. It is in some states that you can't even show that. And I know the industry is dealing with that right now. But the annuity industry can be very, very simple. What I've done in the industry is made it very, very, very simple. We only look at the contractual guarantees. We only look at what will happen in the policy. You know, we're the top group out here. It's my company. I own it 100%. I have a very big staff. We have multiple offices. But at the end of the day, every single person on my staff asks the same two questions that I ask. And those two questions are, what do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? From those two answers, I can determine, and we can determine, A, if you need an annuity at all. And if you don't, we will tell you. And B, if you do need an annuity strategy, we're going to, based upon those two answers, align you with the strategy that's going to create the highest contractual guarantee after shopping all carriers. It's that simple. The reason I'm doing this podcast recording that I think is going to define the industry for a long, long time is because the annuity industry is all about contractual guarantees, yet the majority of the sales pitches you're going to hear are about non-guaranteed numbers or non-guaranteed assumptions or non-guaranteed hypothetical returns. Or they're going to focus you on shiny things. Like some product types have what's called upfront bonuses, which I call candy for the stupid, meaning there's no philanthropist at an annuity company that wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm going to give away money today. No, there's 100 pennies in the dollar. So when we're quoting like income riders attached to indexed annuities, and indexed annuities, nothing against them, they're CD products, they're not market products, but those are the ones that agents have a tendency for you to focus on the upfront bonus. We quote all carriers for the highest contractual guarantees. Spoiler alert, most of the time, the specific products that have upfront bonuses do not provide the highest contractual guarantee. It's just a shiny thing that they want you to focus on. The other shiny thing they want you to focus on are non-guaranteed numbers. Remember, with annuities, there's many different types. A lot of times when people do happen to get me on the phone, and I don't take a ton of phone calls, when you schedule a call with my team at theannuityman.com, there's a 5% chance you get me. You know, if I'm available, I do open myself up for calls. I tell my consultants that surround me, and I said, listen, I want to talk to people. I want to hear what's going on because it makes us a better company. But we're at such a large scale that you might not get me. That's okay, because every single person you talk to talks like me, thinks like me, watches more videos than you do of me, and they understand what I'm trying to accomplish out here, which is you making a decision on contractual guarantees, you basing your decision on transferring risk. Hey, Stan the Annuity Man here. Did you like that little taste of my podcast, Fun with Annuities? Hey, if you want to see the full version, click the link and watch the whole darn thing. Remember, Fun with Annuities. Live in the reality, not the dream.